Hello friend, this is Ashish. So in today's video, we are going to discuss Navratna company, that is NMDC, and we will discuss all the fundamentals and reasons to choose this company. I can tell you one most critical reason, that is this company is available at its 12-year-old price. So this is a big opportunity to invest in this company because it has a huge potential to grow like 3x in 3 years. So that we are going to discuss all the fundamentals, financials and the technical analysis of this company in today's video. So before starting, through this YouTube channel and my venture with Ropan, I teach equity trading strategy, which not only covers the technical analysis of the stock, but also covers the fundamental and financial analysis of the stock, how to pick valuable stocks. So that I teach through my with Ropan venture. So you can check the link in the description box. I will share this with you. So let's start our discussion and understand why this NMDC can grow 3x in 3 years. So in today's discussion, we will discuss fundamentals of the company. Then we will discuss how this company has a huge future growth prospect. Then again, we will discuss the financial, whether it has a great financial prospect or not. I will tell you some interesting facts through which you can assess that this company has a huge potential for the growth in future. And at last, we will discuss technical analysis, which can tell us how much the potential growth is available in this company. So let's jump into the fundamental analysis of the company. NMDC is basically a Navratna company, which comes under the administrative control of Ministry of Steel. And the main business of NMDC is the exploration, means mining, of course, and the production of iron ore with other minerals like diamonds, and the production of sponge iron and generation and sale of wind power. So when we talk about iron ore, this is the raw material which is used in the production of steel. So this has a direct link with the production of steel and the infrastructure growth prospect of our country. So some of the key points about this company is, as I already told you, it comes under the administrative control of Ministry of Steel. It is one of the largest iron ore company in India, and it contributes around 18 to 20% of the total domestic production. So you can see a country like India, the contribution of 18 to 20% is a huge, means 1/5 of the domestic production comes from the single company, that is NMDC. They have 7 manufacturing facility across India, has a total production capacity of up to 36 million tons per annum. Now let's see the other details. The company, this is the future prospects of the company. The company intends to increase its production capacity from the existing 43 MTPA, million tons per annum, to 67 million tons per annum by FY22, and the company has already made the capex of 2,491 crore to achieve the target. So the other business which NMDC is into, it operates the only mechanized diamond mines in India at Panna, MP region, with an annual production of approximately 28,450 carats. It also has 2 coal blocks in Jharkhand, and the company will start its operation of coal mining in the near future. NMDC holds a 92% stake in the legacy iron ore based in Australia, which is primarily focused on iron ore, gold and base metal, and the company holds 21 exploration tenements in southern Australia. You can see this is an interesting fact. NMDC is one of the world low-cost iron ore producer, and they have ventured into the steel making business to benefit from their ability to procure iron ore at a cheaper price. So they are going to start their steel production also in near future. So they will be a direct competitor to company like Tata Steel, Jindal Steel and other steel manufacturers. So company has procured 200 acres of land in Chhattisgarh to set up a steel plant with a manufacturing capacity of 3 MTPA, and the facility will be the largest blast furnace in India with a capacity of 4,506 cubic meter. So this is the basic about the NMDC. Now let's understand how this is directly impacting the infrastructure sector in our India. So I have highlighted few of the fundamentals for you, which I will let me share my screen. Just read it out to understand how the steel production is going to increase in near future, which is directly impacting the infrastructure sector of India. So this is directly linked with the per capita income of the steel consumption in India, which is currently around 70 to 74 kg per person, which is very less compared to country like US and even the world average. So as on October 2021, India was the world's second largest producer of crude steel with an output of 9.8 million tons. Now in FY22, it has increased by 18%, you can see here, and it has reached up to the 120 million tons, which is driven by, of course, the demand from the customer. As I told you, this is directly related to the infrastructure production and the demand in the country. Some of the investments, let's understand some of the investments from the steel manufacturers in India. And before that, we are the net exporter of steel in the world. So we are not right now importing, we are importing marginal 2.37 million tons, and we are exporting about 7.7 million tons. And somewhere I have read that at present in 2021, we are exporting like 2 to 3% of the world steel demand, and by 2030, that net export will be increased by, and the world increased by 5 to 10%. Now let's understand the investment planned by steel manufacturer in near future. So some of the major investment you can see here in the Indian steel industry are as follow. In October 2021, Tata Steel was planning to set up more scrap-based facility that will have the capacity of at least 1 billion ton by 2025. So next 5 years, next 4-year plan. In October 2021, Jindal Steel has already invested rupees 150 million to build a steel plant in Jammu and Kashmir. Next one is October 2021, Arsenal Mittal and Nippon Steel Corporation joint venture steel firm in India announced a plan to expand its operation in the country by investing rupees 1 trillion over next 10 years. So huge plan of investment here. So this is how you can analyze and assess how the steel manufacturing companies are doing, because their raw material of iron ore is coming from the India's largest manufacturer, NMDC. So NMDC is giving the raw material to this company, and this company has a huge expansion plan. So to meet the demand of this steel company, NMDC also has to increase its supply, which we are going to understand in the financial analysis of the company. Now, one of the interesting fact, how you can assess that whether we have enough reserves to meet the demand or not. So let me read out this sentence for you. Eastern India has the potential to add more than 75% of the country's incremental steel capacity. So more than 75% of our incremental demand can be met from the reserves which are in the eastern region of our country. So we have a huge reserves in place to meet our future demand of steel and iron ore. So let me take you through the road ahead, the future plans. So National Steel Policy 2017 envisaged 300 million tons of production of capacity by next 9 to 10 years. Now, I was talking about this per capita consumption. So anytime if you are analyzing any company, you can analyze is through the per capita consumption of that particular product or services in India. And you can compare that per capita with the developed country like US, or maybe with the China or the European country, to see where we stand and how much is the potential growth we have to going forward. So we have seen the fundamentals of the NMDC. We have seen how the steel company and the steel manufacturing companies are planning to grow with their expansion plan in near future, which will be directly impacting NMDC. We have seen the future growth prospect from the government initiatives. So now let's understand the financial analysis. So this is the screener I have opened. So NMDC is a 40,000 crore company, which is currently trading at 139. See this stock P, which is currently trading at only 3.8. So as I told you, I will show you in the technicals that this company is available at its 2008 price level. So that's why I have picked this company, because ये एक ऐसी कंपनी है जो 12 साल पुरानी प्राइस पे आपको मिल रही है. So how can you lose this opportunity if you see in front of you that this company is trading at a much discounted value? So let's understand the other financial parameters. So ROCE of this company is huge one, very good one, that is 29.6. So manufacturing company like NMDC, which is again the government company, the ROCE tells you the fundamental strongness of this company and how it can grow in near future with good financials. Again, the second parameter is they don't have any debt in place. So whatever the reserves they have, they are investing those reserves for their future expansions. We have seen the basic financial parameters of the company. Let's understand the quarterly results of the company, how company has performed. So if you see December 2018, the company sales stands at 3,649 crore. So it has shown the stagnant growth in near quarter. The June quarter and the September quarter, if you see, those were the impact from the corona. And recently from the third quarter of last year, December 2020, it has again increased its sales revenue. And if you see the latest quarterly result, the revenue stands at the high. It has posted the highest ever revenue, that is 6,794. The net profit was 1,570 crore. So again, March 20, June and September 2020 was the impact of corona. And recently, if you see June 2021, it has posted highest ever net profit. And in September, it has posted 2,326 crores of net profit. So financial it is a growing company. One important fact that how the company has the expansion projects in place, which can make this company grow like 4 times in coming 5 years. So that is why let's understand that first. Now, most interesting fact about NMDC, I will tell you. So if you see the fixed asset from the 2007 to up to September 2021, so fixed asset stands at 3,961, which is approximately 4,000 crores. But if you see the below parameter, that is capital work in progress. So this capital work in progress is nothing but the ongoing projects which are going to be added in the fixed asset in near future. So capital work in progress stands around 17,700 crore as on September 2021. So see, from 4,000 to 17,000, the fixed asset will be 17,000 in near future, means it has a potential to grow 4 times in next 5-6 years. So that is why the revenue or the market capitalization of this company is going to be 4x in near future. It is not going to be only 40,600 crore company. It will jump from mid cap company to large cap company in near future, and current market price is only 139. Once it will reach its potential target, which we will discuss in technicals, the stock P will be much higher than this. So this is a good prospects for our investment. So when I say good prospect for investment, again, there is a disclaimer that this is not a recommendation for buying or selling. I am trying to just teach you how to value pick stocks and do the fundamental financial and technical analysis and see the future growth prospect and the potential gain in that company. So let's understand, before moving to technical, let's understand the shareholding pattern also. So if you see shareholding pattern, government has reduced some of the shareholding from NMDC because of some disinvestments plan they have in last financial years. But when they have reduced this shareholding, who has it has not gone into all, means all the shareholdings have not gone into the public, but the FIIs and DIIs also made strong investment and increased their shareholding in NMDC. So it has gone to the strong hands only. So FII has increased its shareholding from 3.91 in December 2018 to 6.83, which is a good sign. Again, DII also has increased from 18.88 in December 2018 to 21.85 in September 2021. And some part of the shareholding which has reduced from the promoters, which is President of India, to public. So from 4.71, the public has 10.53 in September 2021. So financial wise and fundamental wise, we have seen that this company has a huge potential to grow in near future. The financial are very, very, very attractive because we have seen the capital work in progress in place, which has 4 times potential growth, which will be added in fixed asset in near future. So again, the financials are very attractive. Now let's understand the technical, the last part of our analysis, to see how much potential gain is available in NMDC. So let me take you through TradeView, and this is the NMDC chart. So first, let me tell you, as I mentioned in my earlier discussion, that this company is available at its 12-year price level. So let me just make it a 1-week chart to give you that analysis. So if you see, the current price of this company is 138 rupees. Now, if you see, let me just draw a horizontal line. So you see, November 2008, the company was trading at the same price level. So that's why NMDC is available at the 12-year price level at a much discounted price. So that is why I told you there is a huge potential. Now let's understand how much potential it has. So let me draw this line. So this was the it has given it was trading at approx 300 price level in 2011, and the highest ever price of the stock has gone to 573, which was in 2010. So that is 11 years ago. So again, let me take you to daily candle chart pattern. So because of some market correction in recent this quarter, or from the October, it seems the company has come down or corrected by like 41%. So again, if you see from the current price to the last traded price also, so this is a small target of 54%, which it will be going to achieve like immediately, because recently also, if you see, this has made a very good cup with handle pattern, and it has also achieved its technical target. Let me show you this. So see, it has given a very good rally of 50% in just less than 2 months. So recently it has achieved its technical target, that was the current price, that is up to 300 price level. The company has potential to grow at 120% of potential gain. So that is the next target. And the last target for me is its highest ever trading price, which was 570. So if you make the price level up to that level, that price, So it will be giving you a 300% gain in next 3-4 years. So that is where I am betting in this company, because I am very bullish on this. And this is not again a recommendation, but this is what I analyzed, and this is how I see this company as a very, very value buying opportunity with a great future growth prospect. Let me tell you one more interesting fact once again. So it's about the volume of trading which has happened in recent times. So if you see from the 2008 level, this below volume candles. So recently from August 2020, the candle has shown a huge movement in this stock. So many huge player, which you have already seen in the shareholding pattern, that FIIs and DIIs has increased its shareholding pattern in that, and many operators are also making the position in this company, because you already seen that the stock is currently available only at the stock PE of 3.87. So that is why there is a huge potential in NMDC, which can give you like immediate target gain of 50% in near future, the second target of 120%, which will be around time period, if you consider maybe 1 year or 2 years, and the ultimate target which I have in mind 3 times in 3 years or 4 years. So I will be a investor in this company for long time period. I am not investing my money for a future gain of 54%. I just show you how you can analyze the fundamental, financial, and the technicals of the company to understand how much potential is there in any of these stock. So I hope you have liked this video. So subscribe to my channel, and I will bring you these kind of more interesting value buying opportunity in front of you. We will analyze together, and let's understand and let's learn how to value pick stocks and invest our money very wisely. So thank you. Let's see you in the next video.